And, it seems like canceled as much as, if not more than anyone, are conservative women. And someone who stands up for those conservative women, advocates for them all the time, is Sandra Lee. She's a writer, producer, public speaker, and she's also the author of Dear Donald, Letters from a Loving Deplorable. And I'm a deplorable also. And Sandra, thank you for joining us today.
Oh, thank you for being a deplorable. It's a lonely place to be.
It sure is.
It shouldn't be. A million people requested tickets to Trump's rally coming up in Oklahoma. That's outstanding. That is unbelievable. So all these polls are completely a mess. They're dishonest. You don't know what's happening really. And the deplorables are a silent majority. Do you think I'm not afraid to go out there and promote this book? I can hold it up to you and I can say, see my book? I'm very proud of myself. I finished a book. I've done a lot of things in life. Finishing a book is a difficult task. It's very complicated. And why on earth would I write about Donald Trump? I'm not a political person. I don't know what has attracted me to politics because of this man, but I'm not alone. I'm not alone. He has awakened something in the American spirit, which is honest.
Sandra, now...
Not polished the way Barack Obama was. I was an English teacher and a speech teacher and an acting coach and an actress, and I produced 400 television shows and hosted them. Believe me, I respect fine speech, and Barack Obama was good at it, very slick. But I also respect honest speech, genuine speech. When Donald Trump speaks, I believe him. I don't think it's all glossed over.
We get it. We get it. You like Donald Trump. We get that. What are people actually going to learn from your book?
Well, I hope what they're going to learn from the book, because I talk about the educated suburban woman and my response to what's going on in my life and what's going on in politics day after day after day. So what they're going to learn is how a woman feels about all the changes that are happening in the culture today. I was a Democrat at one time when I was younger, but I don't like the direction that the Democratic Party has gone into. So they're going to learn how the educated suburban woman is beginning to move in the direction of Donald Trump, getting past her discomfort with some of his mannerisms and embracing some of his wonderful policies.
All right, Sandra, let me ask you this. I want to do, because we're going to learn how a woman feels, I want to do a quick pop quiz. You tell me the first thing that pops in your head. I mentioned earlier, in this new woke culture, should Aunt Jemima be canceled?
No, nor should Gone with the Wind.
Right. How about Uncle Ben? How about Uncle Ben from Uncle Ben's Rice?
No, I don't think any of these things should be canceled.
No, what about the cop from The Village People?
I don't know about that.
Oh, okay. The kids' favorite cartoon show, Paw Patrol. The main character is a cop.
It's a wonderful show, and it should not be canceled.
No. Isn't this whole cancel culture, which is leading up to the defund the police, isn't it just totally outrageous at this point? How do women feel about that?
It's outrageous. Listen, women are moving in strong numbers to the Republican Party and to supporting Donald Trump. Do you think they like what is happening in this culture today? And these terrible groups gathering in cities all over the country?
I would imagine no.
This awful situation where people have completely captured a city.
Right. It's actually like they created their own country. Sandra, we got to have you back another time, and we do Women Wednesday every week, so we'll keep in touch. But for those of you watching at home, please check out Dear Donald, Letters from a Loving Deplorable, which is Sandra Lee's most recent book. And thank you for continuing to advocate for conservative women in the U.S. Thank you so much.
Anytime, John. I'm happy to join you any day of the week, any hour of the day.
All right.
I want to talk more about Women for Trump.
You're the best. Thank you very much.